Duh.
Hello guys, welcome to the new video and welcome to the new topic also. So we were now discussing about the Python operators. So we have many operators in Python, like you can see something arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison, logical, identity, membership and bitwise operator. So I will be going to cover all these things in this video only guys. So coming to the first one, that is arithmetic operators. As you know what is meant by arithmetic operators means we will be presenting addition, subtraction, multiplication, something division, modulus, exponential and floor division. These two are something new in Python. So I will be going to explain this with practical examples. Like suppose guys, let me create new file that is called something, control N, and I am saving this file on the desktop. We have our Python course and I will be going to save this file as something called operators. So we were discussing the operators topic, right? So I am saving operators. So guys, suppose I have a variable called something a and I am assigning something value called to it something 1 and other variable called b and I am passing to 23 to it. So you can see a and b are assigned with 1 and 23 respectively and the values are present as integer. So I want to something know what is the addition of a and b. That is, I want to know the addition of a and b. I am writing in the print statement, that is addition of a and b is, I am writing like this, and I am printing the value of a plus b, and I am also checking the type of that result. What result? A plus b result, something like this. As you can see, like this. See, I am assigning a equal to 1 and b equal to 23 and I am using print statement, that is addition of a and b is something called a plus b. I am showing this result, and after showing this result I am also checking the type of the data, what is the result. So when I run this program guys, you can see something addition of a and b is something called 24 and the class present, that is integer only. Means the addition of a and b will be going to result stored in the integer form only. So that is the small thing. And coming to the next, so guys, that is the small thing. So let us consider now multiplication. Suppose I have a variable a and b only and I am changing something value of a as 10 and I am seeing the result of the multiplication. So simply to show the issue, to want to know about the multiplication result, simply change this addition to something called multiplication and change this addition symbol as something called asterisk, and you can also check the type of result, that is a star b, that is a multiplied by b. So when I run this program guys, you can see output has changed, that is 230, and the type of the data type of the result is as integer only. So one thing I want to tell you guys, that whenever you two variables are there and the values of the variables are something called integer only, so automatically the result will be also stored in the integer form only. Suppose when I change something this 10.0, 10 to 10.0, that is 10 is an integer value, and when I initialize this 10 to the something called 10.0, you can see automatically the result has been changed. Something you have value called 230.0 and the class has been changed to float. So whenever you use something, first integer as a first or second integer type to the as a float and another one integer, automatically the result will be stored in the float form only. Okay, that is the main thing I want to tell you. And coming to the next part, that is division, also same thing. And in the division I want to tell something, it is an important one. So suppose guys, I have a variable a only and I have a value called 6 and b called variable and I am assigning 3. So what is the division of a by b? That is I want to know, means a by b. So actually we know 6 by 3, that is 2. So when you run this program, there is a small thing you must notice, that is the result has been stored in the float format, that is 2.0. So when you want to check the type of a by b also, you can see it will be showing that float type. When I run this, you can see the class has been stored in the form of float only. So what is the thing, either in the division part is taking that whenever you use something integer also, or two integer values only, whenever you use division like this division, so the result has been stored in the float format. So when you change this something called small division, normal division to the something called floor division, then automatically the result will be stored in the form of integer form only. So that is the main difference between normal division part and this division part, that is floor division. So when I run this program, you can see, let me clear this one, a by b comma type of a by b, something like this, and I am calling this print I am mentioning in this print statement that is this is normal division, and in this statement I am mentioning that this is floor division, this is floor division, something like this, guys. So you must remember that normal division will be considering the result in the float format, whatever the data type you use. So you use 2 integer data type also, the result will be stored in the float format only, and if you use 1 integer 1 float also, the result will be stored in float only. So one thing you must remember that whenever you use normal division, automatically the result will be stored in the float format only. So to avoid that, you can use this thing, that is float division. And when I run this one, you can see something, this is normal division, that is 2.0, which is stored in the class of float, that is float, and this is floor division, that is 2, it is an integer type. So I said now, so whenever you use normal division, that will be going to store the result in the format of float, and float division will be stored in the format of integer. And exponential is like something, suppose, yeah, let me remove this, and I have variable a only, I'm changing something, this 2 to the something, yeah, I'm changing a equal to 2 and b equal to 3. So I want to know the a exponential of b. How can you do that? Simply you can use print statement, and you can pass a, and you can use double asterisk symbol, and you can place b. What is mean by this? Means a to the power of b, something like this. This is a comment I am showing, yeah, something like this, guys. Means what is the 2 power 3? It is telling that 2 star 3, okay, something like this, 2 star 3. So this is the telling 2 to the power of 3. What is the value of 2 to the power 3? It will be going to show the output as something called 8. As you can see, 8 has been displayed. That is the exponential, you can call simply power also. And this is the one way, and you can use something called Python includes the operator module, that includes the underlying methods for each operator. This is an advanced topic, guys, something we are going to use something import operator, something like this. So I want to tell that thing also here only, something, just remember this one line, and I will be telling full thing in the other video. So import operator, something like this. I am importing an operator module which is present in the Python. So I am calling that operator, and I am changing that name, means it is a big name now, that is operator. So I want to simply call it as something called o. Just I am calling the operator module, and I am mentioning that something name as something o. So if you want to perform addition or subtraction, you can do anything with the operator module. Simply suppose you have something variable 12 and b equal to something 11, like this, and I want to know the output of the a plus b, that is addition of a plus b. So simply you can use in the previous case, that is print of a plus b. You can use this in the previous case. Then what is the use of operator module? So simply operator module will be going to use like, I am calling my operator, that is I have named that operator name as o now. So I am calling o dot, I am calling add function, and I am passing 2 arguments, that is a comma b. Why a comma b? Because I want to add a plus b now, that's why. So I am printing this, printing the result of this thing. So when I run this, program, you can see output. I am using this is the operator module result, this is the normal result, that is a plus b. So it is the one, you can take this as first case and this is the second case, means 2 ways. You can use operator module, or you can do simply like this also. Then all the subtraction, multiplication, power, something, these all are same thing only. And coming to the next part, so we were discussing about the arithmetic operator. So if you remember, I was telling in the string video, that is something concatenation and repetition. So I want to tell that thing also in this video only. Suppose, guys, I have a variable a equal to something intense. like this of string data type, and another variable something called b equal to I'm passing programmer like this. So I want to show the output something, I want to display the output something like this, that is intense and space and programmer like this. I want to display the output as intense programmer. So how can I do that? Simply you can concatenate string A with string B like this. I am using print function, that is print, and I am concatenating, that is you can use add operator, that is plus and B like this. Okay guys, and in between I am concatenating some space because I want a little space between intense and programmer, that's why I am using this. And you can now see the output intense programmer has been displayed. Okay, this is called as concatenation of two strings, means we are adding one string to the other string. This is concatenation. And what is mean by repetition? What is mean by repetition means something I am taking C as a variable. Suppose I have intense like this, intense, and I want to repeat this intense 3 times. So you can use something called multiplication operator like this. I am passing C and I am using something star, and I want to display the intense as 3 times. So I am multiplying with 3. So when I run this program, you can see output has been changed, that is intense, 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 because I have multiplied my C string, that is intense, by 3. So that is why it is going to show 3 times in the output. That is the repetition. And guys, you can perform these arithmetic operators, all the operators on the list, on the tuple, on the set, on the dictionary also. So that is the other case also. And coming to the next one, what is meant by assignment operator? Means we are assigning one value to the other value, and simply you can say that we are doing some modification. After modification we will be going to assign some variable, I mean that value to the something variable. So suppose I am assigning a equal to 12. You can see this is called as equal to operator. That is, I am assigning 12 to the variable name called a. That is the first case. And suppose I want to add, suppose I have a and b also something 2. And I want to add a and b, and I want to store in the variable called a only. How can I do that? Means I want, let me tell you, I want something called, I want to add a and b, and this is first case, and I want to store that result, I want to store that result in variable a only, in variable a only. How can I do that? See, first thing I want to add a and b, so you can do add something called a plus b. Okay, first step has been completed. So what is the second step? I want to store that result in variable a only. So how can I do that? Means a equal to a plus b. Simply you can do this thing and you can print a value like this, a value. When I run this, what is the sum of 12 plus 2? That is 14. That is, I mean, you can see output has been shown as 14. And this is the one way to represent, and another way is called something called a plus equal to b. Means it is simply same as something like this, same as a equal to a plus b. So this is similar to the this one only. So when I run the output again, I am changing this a plus equal to b, and it is similar to the a equal to a plus b only. So when I run this, it is also showing the same answer, that is 14. So what is mean by a plus equal to b? Means a equal to a plus b only. What is mean by minus equal to? Here something called x minus equal to 3, means x equal to x minus 3 only, and these all are same thing only. Okay, and this is the other way. You can simply use this line and you can call this operator, and you can use these inbuilt functions, and the result of this and the result of this will be going to be same. Okay, and coming to the next one, that is comparison operator. As in the name only, comparison means we will be going to compare two variables, whether they are equal or not equal, or greater than or less than, or greater than or equal to something less than or equal to. Let me show you that also. Yeah, I have a variable a equal to 12 and b equal to 2. So I want to check whether a is equal to b, I mean equal to b, that is a is equal to b or not. The answer will be false. So when I run this statement, you can see answer has been shown as false. That is, it is telling that it will be going to result either true or false based on the situation. So when I use something a greater than or b, it is, what is the answer of this? 12 is obviously greater than 2 na. So when I run this program, you can see output has been changed as something true. So that is the comparison operators. So this greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, and you can use this operator concept also. That is, let me show that also something. Yeah, I'm writing import, I'm importing operator module in my program, operator, as I'm calling that operator simply as O, and I want to know that O dot something equal means EQ, and I want to check whether 12 comma 4, whether this 12 is equal to 4. No, what will be the answer? I'm assigning something variable a equal to, and I want to print a. What is the value stored in a? The result of this statement. What is the result of this statement? Whether it may be true or it may be false based on these values. So when I run this program, you can see false. It is saying that false means 12 is not equal to 4. So when I change something this like this, EQ to something called NE means not equal to. So when I run this, automatically the output has been changed as true, like this. Okay, you can verify these examples also mentioned here. And coming to the next part, logical operators. What do you mean by logical operator? Means if it will be going to result true or false based on the situation. How can that, I mean, how can happen that? Means true if both are true, and true if at least one is true. Means when you use AND statement, that is something, yeah, like this. When you use AND, it will be going to show the output as something true when the two values are true. Means if you have something two statements, statement 1 and statement 2, and if the both statement are true, so automatically the output will be going to show us something true. So let me show you that also. I have a variable a only, and I am passing something a equal to 10 and b equal to something 1, and I am printing the value something. I am passing x equal to something. See, a is greater than b. This is first statement. Okay, a is greater than b. This is the first statement, and I am including in between AND operator. See, AND operator, the color has been automatically changed because it is an operator, no? And I want to check other statement also, that is a something b is less than a. So you can see I have mentioned two statements, that is a greater than b and also b less than a. Means a greater than b means 10 is greater than 1. Yes, it is true. And b less than a, yes, that is also true. So true and true, automatically the result will be going to show as true only. So when I print x, you can see output true has been displayed. That is the use of AND operator. When I change something this equal to, and when I run this, automatically the output has been changed to false, like this. Okay, coming to the next one, that is OR. True if at least one is true. Means in the two statements, first of all, suppose I have a statement 1 and statement 2 like this only, a greater than b and b equal to a. In these two statements, if one is true, automatically the result will be going to true when you use OR operator. Okay, something I am changing this AND to OR, like this. A greater than b is automatically true. So whatever the result of this b equal to a, automatically the result will be going to be true only, because if you use OR, if one statement is true, automatically the result will be going to true. Okay, when I run this, output has been like true only. Okay, that is the use of OR operator. Coming to the next one, NOT. Returns true if an expression eval, means it is if the answer is true, then it will be going to show false, and if the answer is false, it will be going to show the answer as true. Means reverse case. Suppose a, let me delete this also. Yeah, a equal to something 10 and b equal to something 23, and I am telling, I am taking x variable, and I am telling that whether I am checking b is less than a. and I am converting this to not operator, something like this. Firstly, I am checking whether b less than a. What is mean by b less than a means 23 is less than 10, that is false, and I am using not operator. So whenever you use not operator, the result will be opposite one. If it is true, it will be going to convert as false, and if it is false, it will be going to convert as true. So what is the statement this b less than a means? B less than a means false only automatically. So answer will be converted as true. So when I run output like this, you can see answer has been shown as true. So it will be converting the false statement to this true statement. Okay, that is the use of not. And coming to the next one, identity operators means returns true if both variables are the same object. It is simply, you can something in Python, you can use something called id function like this. Id function, which will be going to show the output of, it will be going to result the an unique id, which is you can simply call as memory, something like that. And when I use something called a equal to 10, and I want to know the id of the a variable. Okay, id of the a variable, how can I know that? Simply you can use id function. Simply I'm calling id function, in that I am passing something variable called a. So when I run this output, you can see what is the id of the a variable, 140734317791184, something like this. And I want to check something 100, I'm passing. Simply you can see output has been changed, something 14073431779. You can see 1184 has changed to something 4064. Like this, in Python, each and every variable consisting of unique id. So when I change something a equal to 10, and I want to check b equal to something 100, and I want to use identity operator like this, whether I am checking a is b. I am asking that a is b means a and b are same or not, I am asking. When I run this, you can see automatically the output shown as false, because what is the id of a? Let me print id of a, id of a, and in the next line I want to display the id of b. Print id of b, and I am printing like this. You can see the output has been 11844064, so both are not same id, so that is why it is going to show as false. So when you use something a equal to 10 and b equal to 10 also, you can see I am passing same value, that is 10 on a equal to 10 and b equal to 10. I want to check id of a, id of b, and a is b. I am asking that a is same or not. So when I run this, you can see output has been changed as something true, and the id of a and the id of b as same only. Why? Because a is the value consisting of 10 only, and b is the value consisting of 10 only. That is why the unique id has been same, and the output also same, true. So is not means it is the reverse case of is, means it will be going to show true when the result is false, and vice versa. Okay. And second, another one, that is membership operator. As if you watch in previous video, I was already told about the in and not in, means it will be going to result true if sequence present in main object or not. So let me again tell you that example also. I have a variable a and I am checking, suppose intense programmer, I have a string and I am printing something. I am asking whether, suppose I is in a. I am simply asking that whether small I is present in a or not. That is a means what? That is intense program only. So if it is present, then it will be going to show result as true, otherwise false. So when I run this, you can see true. So something, when I change this small I to the capital I, then automatically the result will be going to show false. That is the use of membership operator. Okay. So returns true if a sequence with the specified value is present in the object. If the sequence is present in the main object, then it will be going to show true, otherwise false. That is the not in also reverse case of in. Okay. And coming to the next part, that is last operators, that is bitwise operators. till now we have focused other operators, it will be going to work on the number itself. So whereas bitwise operator, it will be working on bits. Means suppose if I have a value called 5, then bitwise operator will be functioning on, it will be going to evaluate on the binary value of the 5. Okay, that is the main thing bitwise operators come into the picture. Okay, so first one is AND, that is you can use this symbol, and sets each bit to 1 if both bits are 1. Something OR like this, XOR and NOT, 0 left shift and signed right shift. Okay, so these are the small things, and I want to explain with the practical example also. Suppose guys, I have an input 1 that is 5, okay, and input 2 that is 3. So let me take this ideally also. Yeah, I am taking input 1 as A equal to something 5 and input 2 something B equal to 3. So in the background also that only telling, yeah, A equal to 5 and B equal to 3. Okay, I am taking that values only, and we are considering about bitwise operators now. So what is the binary value of the 5? Binary value of the 5 goes to the 0 1 0 1. Okay, and what is the binary value of the 3? 0 0 1 1. Okay, let me write here something. Yeah, binary value is of 5 is 0 1 0 1, and what is the binary value of the 3? Binary value of the 3 is 0 0 1 1. Okay, 0 0 1 1 like this. And when I perform AND operator, what is mean by AND operators? AND operator sets each bit to 1 if both bits are 1. If both bits are 1, the result will be going to store as something 1 only. So when I perform AND operator, that is A and B, like this, something print of A and B, this B. Okay, when I run this program, automatically the output will be shown as 1. Why 1? Let us examine that only. As you can see, yeah, so you can see this one and this one, the automatically the result will be 1 only when you use AND operator. And 0 1 means this is 0, this is 1, so automatically the result will be stored in the form of 0 only. So this is 1 and this is 0, automatically the result will be stored in 0. What is the decimal value of this binary value? That is comes to the 1. Okay, and when you use OR operator, what is mean by OR? Bitwise operator sets each bit to 1 if one of two bits is 1. Means it is telling that one of the two bits consist of 1, it will be going to store the result as 1. So 1 1 means automatically 1 only, because we have present 1 1, that is why 1. And 0 1 means already we have 1, that is why it will going to show the output as 1. And 1 0 means automatically 1 only. So like this. What is the decimal value of this? 0 1 1, that is 7. That is why it will be going to show output as 7. So when I use something OR operator, something you can use this symbol for OR bitwise operator. So when I run this, automatically the output is shown as 7. Like this XOR operator also bitwise. Okay, yeah, we have completed AND OR XOR. Not simply it will be converting zeros to the ones and ones to the zeros, that's it. And what is meant by left shift and right shift? So let us see that example also. So Python bitwise right and left shift means, suppose I have a variable, I have a value called 8 and I want to perform right shift of 1. Means what is meant by right shift? It will be going to shift the bits right side in the specified value. So how much specified value I am here mentioning? 1. Means suppose I have a variable, value 8. So what is the binary value of the 8? Something like 1 0 0. What is the binary value of the 8? 1 0 0. And I am performing right shift. Means right shift means it will be going to shift to the right in the specified value. What is the specified value here? 1. So when I mention 1, it will be going to shift 1 1 bit to the right. Means suppose this 0 will be discarded and these all bits are shifted like this. Means remove rightmost bit. How many rightmost bit? Only 1. So I am removing this and I am placing simply like this, and in the last bit I want to fill with the 0. Okay, when the value is positive and you are performing right shift, you must place this fill with these values called something 0. Okay, I will be giving example. Yeah, I have a value called a equal to something 8, and I want to perform a right shift of 1, and I want to see the output of that thing, that expression. Okay, so and also I want to explain clearly. So what is the binary value of the 8, guys? 1000 na 1000 like this, and I am mentioning preceding something zeros behind it. Yeah, something like this, guys. Okay, this is the binary value of the 8, and I want to perform a right shift of 1. A right shift of 1 means this last 10 will be going to discard. Discard means like this, it will be going to ignore. See, I am removing this 0, and I am deleting, and this 0 will be coming to in the place of this 0 like this, and like this, and like this. Okay, yeah, okay, okay, sorry, yeah, okay. In this place we will be going to fill new value, that is 0 only. Okay, like this. Okay, so what is the decimal value of this? That will be going to show the output. Yeah, when I run this, you can see 4 has been displayed, because what is the decimal value of this 100? It is going to show as 4 only. Okay, that is the means it will be going to shift what the specified value you mentioned in the right shift operator. And coming to the shift, negative integer, if the positive integer will be there, we will be going to fill first bits as 0. If it is a negative integer, we will be going to fill this the last integer as 1. Okay, suppose I have a value called -3, and what is the binary value of the -3? Something like this, all ones and 0 ones. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 0 and 1. Yeah, this is the value of binary of -3 like this, and I want to perform right shift again 1 only. 1 only means this will be going to delete like this. This will be going to delete. How many you have deleted? Only 1 bit, and that 1 bit will be going to add in preceding one and 1. Why only 1? Because the value is negative integer. In previous case, if the positive like this, suppose you have a equal to 3, means you will be going to add in this place something called 0 like this. Okay, so our value is -3, that's why I am going to add 1 in the place of this. Okay, so when I run this program, you can see output as -2. What is the value of this thing in the decimal form? That is -2. Okay, I think you are getting it right. If not, you can see this pictorial form and you can understand it. And coming to the next one, so this is the actually, guys, this is the precedence of the Python operators. Means firstly, if expression consists of exponential, you must take care that exponential firstly. Okay, suppose if you have, guys, addition, and you will be presenting exponential also, so what you must focus on the first thing, you must focus on the exponential only first thing. Okay, and let us have some problems. As I said, guys, what is the value if you add two integers? If you add two integer values, the result will be going to store in the form of integer only. So here I am using one integer value and another one is float value. So automatically the output will be going to store in the form of float. So what is the value? Let us run practically. I want to result of this something 2 plus 4.00. What is 2 integer value? What is 4.00? It is float value. So automatically if you use float, the result will be going to store in the float form only. So what is meant by 2 plus 4? 6. That is, it will be going to show as 6.0. That is float value. And something other one, we have something question called 4 plus 3 percentile, that is modulus operator, and 5. Okay, this is the expression, guys. Here we will be going to solve this. So firstly, we have plus and modulus. What is the higher precedence, whether plus or whether modulus? Let us check in the precedence table. We have something here, Yeah, modulus operator here and plus operator here. So we must take care, focus more on the modulus operator than addition. So what is the 3 percentile 5? 3 percentile 5 means it will, sorry, yeah, 3 percentile 5 value is going to store something like this. What is the 3? 3 percentile 5 means 3, and we have something 4 here. Yeah, something 4 here. So simply I have taken care of 3 percentile 5 only. Why 3 percentile 5? Because in the precedent table we have higher precedent for percentile, less than, I mean greater than plus operator. So that is why I am evaluating this expression. So what is the value of this expression? That is 3, and we have plus, so I written plus, and I have written 4 because here it is there. So what is the value of 4 plus 3? Automatically 7. So let us check practically print. I want to show the result of this statement. Yeah, it's gone. 4 plus something 3 percentile 5, like this. I want to see the output. Yeah, it is going to show as 7, like this. And coming to the next problem, 16 percentile 15 floor division of 16. What is the value of this? What is the question? We have 16 percentile 15 and floor division of 16. So this is our expression. And coming to the our precedence table, yeah, like this. So we have two operators, that is modulus operator, and this is a floor division operator. So let us check in the precedence table which has more precedence, whether modulus or whether this floor division. You can see modulus operator having more precedence than floor division. So firstly we are going to evaluate this, and after getting this result we are evaluating with the floor division. So firstly we must evaluate 15 percentile 15. What is mean by 15 percentile 15? It will be going to store something called 0. Okay, something 0, and something this floor division 16. So what is the floor division? Automatically the value here, you using floor division na, automatically the value will be going to stored in the integer format. When you use here something like this, it will be going to store the result as float format. So what is the value here? It is simply 0, not 0.0. So when I run this output, control C, like this, control V, you can see output has been shown as 0. Okay, that is the main thing. So let us check something like this. Normal, the output will be automatically going to change something 0.0, as you can see, because we are using only normal division. Normal division will be going to store the value in the float format only. Okay, remember that thing. Yeah, coming to the next problem, that is 8 by 4 by 2. 8 by 4 by 2. Yeah, 8 by 4 by 2. Let us check the precedence table. Yeah, where, okay, we have only one, right? One operator only, right? So what is the associativity rule? Means it will be going to evaluate from left to right. You must remember that automatically all operators will be going to evaluate in the format of left to right. Only in the case of exponential, you must remember that this is exponential. Associativity will be changing something right to left. Only this is the case, right to left. Yeah, right to left. If you consider any other operator, the automatically associativity will be changing something left to right. So left to right means it will be going to evaluate from 8 to something called 2. So what is the value of 8 by 4? We are using normal division. 8 by 4 means the automatically the result will be, that is 2.0. Okay, and after that 2.0 we have 2. So what is the value of this? 1.0. Okay, so when I run this, yeah, I want to see the result of this expression. I am putting in the print statement and I am running. You can see 1.0 has been displayed. Okay, that is the thing when you use normal division. And coming back into the next example, yeah, something like this. 8, we have brackets. Yeah, like this brackets. Okay, there is a small chain but the same question only, we have brackets. So I said the left to right associativity, man. Okay, coming to the next, this one. So I want to evaluate 8 by 4 by 2, means we must get this value now. So what is the value of this 4 by 2? Automatically the 4 by 2 value will be going to store like 8 by something 2.0. We are using normal division, that is by 2.0, and after that it will be going to result as 4.0. So let me run this also. Yeah, you can see 4.0. okay guys, 4.0 only. Yeah, coming to the next example, something 2 star star something like this. Let me copy something 2 star star 3, that is 2 exponential 3, and after that in brackets 3 exponential 2. So I want to check the result of this thing. In previous case only I was telling that all the operators will follow left to right, but this exponential will be going to follow as right to left. Okay, right to left. It is the reverse case. I've used 2 3s here. Okay, this is the expression. So right to left means firstly it will be going to evaluate this thing, after that it will be going to evaluate this thing. So what is the value of 3 power 2? 3 power 2 will be automatically storing value as 9, and after that we will be going to have asterisk and 2. So we present only single value, that is 2 power 9. What is 2 power 9? It will be going to evaluate as something as 512. So I want to check the output, and I am copying this and I am pasting this. You can see output 512 only. Okay, that is the main thing. Exponential will be considering as right to left. So you can do this example also, and I am giving some problems. You can take problems and you can comment in the comment section values. I will be evaluating that, and that's all about this video guys. So till now we have all covered about the Python operators. So we will be going to meet in another video, and stay tuned for more videos, and thank you.